Most people don't know the component cable for the PS3 exists. The system had HDMI built in. One of the big selling points was being able to play Blu-rays, so I'm not surprised that most people haven't seen an official Sony PlayStation 3 component cable. Why do I have one? Well, that's what we'll find out today. So I ended up picking up this component cable, not because I needed it that badly. It was $57. It was the official Sony PS3 one, and that's why I picked it up. There are plenty of options out there that don't require you to spend that much money, but I decided to go with the official one because I thought it would look cooler, and it's kind of one of those things in the collection that not a lot of people will have or see. It is official. I think it's lightly used. The packaging has definitely been opened, and there definitely looks like some signs of wear on the jacket itself. But I'm not too concerned because all the connectors look really, really good. And it is official Sony. You can see kind of the over here on the actual connector itself. Now, the reason I bought this is because my kids want to play Minecraft with me and my wife. And they're already occupying Minecraft on the systems that it came out on. And the oldest systems it came out on, it seems for me, would be Xbox 360 and PS3. And I so happen to have an extra component slot on this TV here, this old CRT, and I have an extra PS3 lying around. We already have a PS3 hooked up to this TV here. It's the backwards compatible model, so that's awesome and everything, and I really don't want to move that. This is only going to be used for one thing only, and that's Minecraft. So let's get that going. This is going to be about as temporary of an installation as I have down here. It'll look good, it'll be set up properly, and it'll be completely functional as a PlayStation 3, but I really don't need to have this thing available during game nights for everyone. So it'll hang out in the back, and it'll pretty much be a dedicated Minecraft machine until my wife doesn't feel like playing anymore, or until we move on to our next childhood obsession. So I'm going to pop open this PlayStation 3 that I put into storage a long time ago. This should be complete in box. I got the actual unit itself. It's a newer one. It was working just fine last time I used it. I think this is the one we used just in general down here in the basement. I have that there. I don't know if I have a controller in here, though. Oh, I have. There's USB cables, included HDMI cable. That's nice and all. Please say there's a power cable. Nope. But here's a fun fact. Look at that. There's an official Sony composite cable. Now, before I go any further in this video, the PlayStation 3 can be hooked up to a lot of old TVs because it still has a composite cable ability. So that's cool. I could use composite to do this as well. Component will look a heck of a lot sharper though. So we're going to go that route instead. I was hoping there'd be a power cable in here, but it appears I'm lacking one of those. So I'm going to have to go find one of those, which shouldn't be that bad. Either way, I'm going to have to pause this and go dig one out of storage because of course I am. You always need those cables. And we'll be right back. That was the quickest I've ever found one of those. Luckily it uses that standard issue power cable. I was plugged in the back here. I got my multi-AV out. This port has been on systems since the PlayStation 1, and I don't believe it's in the PS4. I think they finally got rid of it and HDMI only on PS4, certainly on PS5. So let's get this hooked up. It shouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my cables first, and I'm glad I left access point. Gotta move these. This is the worst controller charger I ever bought. I left access to the power strips pretty easily back here, so I don't have to struggle to plug new stuff in, and it won't look that bad when I do plug things in. So I'll do that there, put that power cable there, and the next thing I'll do is I'm gonna have to fish this myself since my camera lady is occupied. So maybe the best option would be to send it down. It was actually easy. All right, so there's that. Then we'll take our switch here, and I should have one extra slot. Oh no, that's composite. That's a composite switch. We want component switch. This one right here. I couldn't read it. So we'll take our component switch, we'll pull it out a little bit. I have one more here. Luckily this cable marks the audio, so we're gonna have this here. So my audio left and right. And then this is gonna be my picture, which is split into green, blue, and red. So we have that there. They couldn't pick another color. They had to go with red for audio and video. Of course they did. All right, so that technically should work right there and then. Go ahead and fire this TV up. And I'm gonna actually shut off hard power on the other PS3 because I'm gonna steal one of these controllers for this PS3 here. And I might have to get a cable for it, but that's okay. We'll make this work. I have USB cable back here. I have really thought of everything, haven't I? The only kind of complication we could run into is this might need a reset of the resolution. And if you know what that means, then you're probably someone who doesn't have to deal with stuff like this pretty often. But there's a certain way you hold the power button on the PlayStation to ensure you get the resolution you need out of the PlayStation when you first boot it up. This is micro, I need mini USB. Well, it's always an adventure. I need another USB type. We'll go get that in a second. I should have plenty of those, but you don't want to stay, do you? Please stay. Well, let's just do this, actually. Before I worry about controller, let's turn it on. I'll make sure that I'm on the right input. This one I believe is called just video 3. Nope, color stream. So, input 3. I'm gonna power it up. power to that, and we're going to hope to see that PS3 logo right there. We're going to hope to see that PS3 logo right there. We're going to hope. We're going to keep hoping. We're going to give up hope a little bit. We're going to stop hoping. We're going to look for a phone to Google how to set the internal resolution. We're going to wonder what it could be. There's no game there. Oh boy. Let's just go ahead and turn that off. All right, well, why don't we take a break here and look up how to reset the resolution on a PS3. Okay, so it says to reset the resolution on a PlayStation 3, you have to hit the power button and hold it for a while, like a few seconds afterwards, 5 seconds I want to say, and you'll hear another beep. So we'll let it boot up a little bit, and funnily enough, that's not even the biggest issue I'm having. The biggest issue I'm going to have is finding a controller to work. I'm going to hope that I can figure out which Retro Fighter controller this is for this one, because if not, I don't have a cable to actually hook up the PlayStation controller to it. So that's a fun new problem I'm having tonight. That's okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. Just gotta find the other controller. Okay, let's show this. So it says hold down the power button until the second beep happens. No, the second beep happened. What if it's when I turn it on, hold it down? I know there's something. Oh, okay. Second beep. So it's turn it on, holding it, and there, we got something. I saw something flash. So right now it's probably searching for the best resolution for the system. Yay! Okay, cool. Proof of concept. PS3 component video on a 4.3 CRT. Say what you will, it doesn't look half bad at all. Like, that looks really good. This is our old PS3. Okay, cool. We're gonna pause right here and I'm gonna get a controller that hopefully works. Maybe this is it. Oh, this is it. Oh, thank God, this is it. Oh, wow. No need to pause. Okay, so let's go to user 1. I think that was me. And a system update is required. Well, this is going to be a long time of setting things up, but, you know, let's just see if we can get our copy of Minecraft, the PS3, to load up. So we got our disc right here. Go ahead and put it right in. We're going to see if my wife's new Minecraft machine will work at all. This is a heads up to me, by the way. I didn't have a mini USB cable. That's crazy. I had how many of those for years, but nothing's used it since PS3, which is probably almost 20 years ago. Maybe it's 20 years, that seems about right. Okay, we have to install it, but we'll pause here and we'll come back to you when we're all done. Okay, that took way too long. That took over an hour. We had so much stuff done in the time it took just to install the updates on the PlayStation 3. It was a system update, and then it was a solid hour of updates for Minecraft itself, it seems. I'm not sure that's because the PS3 is old, the servers are old, whatever it may be. We are finally at the screen now where we accept the EULA. We're going to go ahead and accept that EULA, and it says it uses an autosave feature, awesome. And I think we are ready to play Minecraft on the PlayStation 3 on an old CRT television. Now, I don't know if you can see it, if it's translating very well or not on the screen. I bet it's not because the shutter speed in our camera is not lined up. Maybe we'll grab some footage with a better camera a little bit later, but this actually looks really, really sharp. It's very readable. It looks good, and honestly, I just kind of want to see what it looks like in-game itself. I think it's going to look fine. So we'll create a new world here. We'll just kind of go, to see what happens, because I want to see what the playing actually looks like. Now, I just played Minecraft for the first time about an hour ago. It's pretty fun, but that doesn't make me an expert. So we're just going to get in here and see what it looks like on the PlayStation 3. You can see, like, each individual raster line on this screen. It's so clean. That's what that component cable does, though. Just get me in the game. In the game. It's gonna load. It's gonna load. It only has that much left. It has to load. Like, by law, it has to load. Wow, it doesn't have to load.
Did you know there was a second loading?
You know about first loading, but don't you know about second loading? This is like 18th loading. Like, it just keeps going. Just load the spawn area, please. Okay, there, it has to load now. Well, they said the PS3 was inferior to the 360 when they were both, like, contemporary, when they were both out at the same time. I'm starting to see why. I went with PS3 for the Blu-ray player. I think a lot of people did. And then we had the Xbox 360. We ended up liking it more for gaming. I think I see why I like the Xbox 360 more for gaming. It was, in a lot of ways, it wasn't as good. And in many ways, it was way better. Okay, well, we're still loading spawn area. Okay, so we're finally in Minecraft for the PlayStation 3. And thanks to the graphical style it shows, this doesn't look that bad. Now, this is obviously a very old version of it, but it's completely playable. The colors look crisp, clean, and clear. It's very vibrant for what it is. You know what? This is nice. This will be good. It does look a little bit in between like PS2 and PS3 game, but that's okay. It's completely playable. It's quite responsive. Let me go ahead and start hitting a... Nope. Okay, I'll hit this instead. This is not the mode I was playing, so I can't just punch things, but you get the idea. Hopefully this gives you an idea of what it looks like for the PS3, and this will allow us to play together down here as a family. Now we'll have our own screens, our own copy of Minecraft each, and we can spend evenings down here becoming, I guess, a Minecraft family. I didn't see that one coming, that's for sure, especially with the variety of games we have down here. Minecraft was on my list. Either way, my wife will take over this PS3 version of Minecraft, and I think she'll start playing it and see if she likes Minecraft too. I hope you enjoyed looking at setting up Minecraft for PlayStation 3 on this old CRT using component cables. It looks a lot better than you'd think, and I'm sure it's just as responsive as modern sets. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one.